What's kicking, y'all? Kwikpanik here, and I am back today with another box opening. And I know I just did a box opening with my wife, and I streamed a couple box openings of Maximum Crisis with some friends earlier this week, but we didn't pull the cards we need yet for Pittsburgh, which is this week, so I'm getting a little desperate. Okay, it's not actually that bad. I was actually able to pick up some boxes on the cheap, so I wanted to go ahead and open these. The secondary market for some of the cards that I'm looking for, like Ghost Ash, or Ash Blossom, I'm sorry, is the TCG name, and Dragonic Diagram and all that fun stuff is out of this world. So I'm also building up my binder at the same time. I came back to the game and I just kind of built a deck and didn't have a trade binder, so I'm actually looking to build up another trade binder and maybe do some trading over at Pittsburgh and do some recording about that too while I'm there. But I'm gonna go ahead and open up these three boxes and wish me luck. I really would like to pull something decent. I don't know if you've watched my other videos, but if you have, you'll know that I've pulled 5 Tornado Dragons and like 90 zillion of every other secret. I've pulled 1 Ash Blossom, 1 Masterpiece, and 1 Draconic Diagram out of like 9 boxes. So I don't recommend you do this at home, for the record. I'm doing this for fun. I enjoy this part of the game, opening boxes, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I thought while I did this, I'm not gonna actually focus on the pulls. Like, obviously if I pull something cool, we're gonna go over that, but if you don't mind, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about the game and what I think about it right now. I don't know if you care about that, but I've been playing since 2002 or 2003, and I've seen a lot of things in this game, and I just have seen a lot of videos, and we're gonna start with Super Strong. I've seen a lot of videos lately from like M. Cole and other people. Maybe not too lately, but I saw one recently and it was about dinosaurs in this game. Not actually the archetype, but people who've been playing this game for ages and ages, and I'm actually one of those people. So I've seen a lot of things. When I first started this game, it was just structure deck, Kaiba, actually it was starter deck, Kaiba and Yugi, and Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon. And that's what I started with. And when I started the game, the community was nowhere near as toxic. It was nothing like the way it is right now. And if you go online, you'll see what I'm talking about with toxic people on any forum that's Yu-Gi-Oh related. But I still love the community, like a whole bunch. And most of my friends that I have are from this game. And this game has been like a source of joy for me. So I go and I travel to these events because I enjoy meeting new people. In fact, I went to a box tourney in Austin here a couple days ago and I met some really cool people playing. I haven't met any of them before because most of them started playing while I was on my little hiatus. I took like a 1.5 year break or something like that, and met some cool people, and that's like my favorite part of this game. But the game has evolved a lot, and money cards have always been around, and this set is totally driven by money cards. Like, that's the reason I'm opening these packs. A Duelist Alliance, great. That's our first secret. And it's just funny to think that back in the day, a money card was like Mechanical Chaser from the first tournament pack. It was an ultra rare, and it was ultra rare and sought after because it was 1850 attack points. Like 1850 attack points, that's why it was popular, because it got over La Jin. It's crazy to think that now we're looking at like Masterpiece, who's unaffected by like every card type depending on what you tribute for him. And I mean, the formats are still fun. People are talking about Link format and how it's going to ruin the game, and other people are like, it's going to save the game. But I've seen all of the formats come and go, and those people always exist. Like when they add Synchros, or when they added XYZs, or when they added pendulums, people said, oh, the game is dead now, they killed it. But I'm not worried. This game will stick around. It's going to do the same thing it always does. People are going to drop out, new people are going to come in, old people come back in. And that's just the natural progression of things for this game. And I'm totally fine with it. I love it. My friends always come back. I always meet new people. We're all here for the same thing. Play some cards, meet some people. Some people are in it for other things, but this is like a therapeutic thing for me, except for when I pull Duelist Alliance out of here when I'm looking for something totally different. So yeah, the current format people are complaining about because Masterpiece is just like ridiculously broken. Zodiac has been left unchecked with, what's his name? Elder Entity Norden chilling still. I don't know how he avoided another ban list. Like, that was insane. I really thought he was gone. I thought he was gone. And I think the format would be a lot more enjoyable if we didn't have him. Maybe we'll see him go on this next ban list in, what did it take last time? 7 months? In 7 months, maybe we'll see him go ahead and hit the ban list finally. More supers. So if you haven't been paying attention to the cards, I've pulled an Ignis and a Gatling Ghoul and a Duelist Alliance. That's about all I've gotten. Oh, and a Spiral Gear fully armored. So nothing amazing. Nothing amazing yet. But I'm trying to play True Draco Zoo at the YCS coming up in Pittsburgh. And I'm very short on cards that I actually need. But I played at that tournament, that case tournament I was talking about in Austin, and I played Kaiju Zoo, and it was really consistent. Ultra polymerization. So this first box was absolute booty. Booty. But I played Kaiju Zoo, and it's really good. I think if I got my second Ash Blossom, I could definitely do pretty well in the tournament using that. It's a consistent deck. I'm extremely comfortable with all the plays. It's just that I'd really like to be playing with the new True Draco stuff, just so I have a little bit of experience with it. Maybe for Nationals, playing against it or playing with it, depending on what happens with these boxes, entry packs, all that fun stuff. But, so this first box was awful. Got an Ultra Polymerization and Duelist Alliance. I'll probably hold on to the Ultra Polymerizations. I think they're going to be pretty decent. So that first box was not the best. But it's stuff for the binder, I guess. Trade binder. So, rundown, we got Deraith, we got Ultra Polymerization, Gatling Ghoul, Duelist Alliance, Spiral Gear, fully armed, and Ignis, Heat. I think that's it, and the rest are all supers. I listened to a video today on one of the other YouTubers' channels, and they were talking about how all those cases that were coming out with no secret rares in them, there are bound to be some boxes that had like 3 secret rares in them. And I've seen some videos with 3 secret rares in a box. That'd be pretty cool to get one of these. But we're not going to hold our breath because we've seen my luck. Just like one of the money cards would make me pretty happy, because that's less money I have to pay when I get to Pittsburgh. I started with the left side again. That might have been a mistake. Yep, already a mistake. Got this ultra rare guy. But back to what I was saying about the formats changing and everything. I played in a lot of formats. I played in Perfect Circle. I played when Ryza the Storm Monarch was a good card. I played when Crush Card was a $300 card and Dark Arm Dragon was at 3, and it was actually relevant. It's crazy to like see these cards on the ban list still, but they're there for a reason. A lot of people don't know why. They'll talk about how there's some cards that they don't even understand how they work. They don't understand how formats worked. And we have GOAT format running around, people playing GOAT format. And I think that's pretty cool. It's a little bit of a history lesson. And a lot of people just don't know the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! We've really just got another Ultra Polymerization. Whew. Man, this is going to be a salty video. Like, y'all hang tight. It's going to get salty. But I'd like to do something like that with maybe... Perfect Circle was one of my favorite formats, along with any of the zombie formats. There was a zombie format where Creature Swap Pyramid Turtle was a thing. We had Card a Safe Return legal, but there weren't any super broken cards. Oh man, I can't believe we pulled another Ultra Poly, man. That is so rough. Like, I think somebody doesn't want me to play True Draco. I think this is the sign. This is definitely the sign that we're not playing True Draco for Pittsburgh. Unless we get 2 Diagram and an Ash. I don't think that's going to happen. Hopefully one of... just one good secret would be fine with me. One good secret would be fine with me. I like Ash Blossom a lot. It'd be nice to play zombie cards in the deck that I'm playing, even if it's not a zombie deck. So, like, I'm noticing when I'm opening these packs that they're following a little bit of a pattern. Like, I'm getting 1 secret rare on each side. And they keep saying that these boxes aren't mapped. Feels pretty mapped though. Not once have I pulled the first pack off the top and gotten a holo. hollow, sorry, an ultra or a secret. Let's see if this one changes it. Right side, right side, right side. Nope. Another super. I don't know, there's something to that, I think. But I want to try and play some Perfect Circle, maybe some old formats with like Destiny Hero Zombie or... okay, I actually need this. I only have 2 of those, so that's good. But play like... what was another one? Diamond Dude Turbo? People don't even know Destiny Hero Diamond Dude was like an amazing card back in the day. And Magical Stone Excavation was on the semi-limited list for a reason. People don't realize they've never seen it. So I'd like to do something about that because I'm not like the most competitive. I don't know. I play competitively a lot, but I don't have like the most wins in like the competitive circuit or anything like that. But I've seen a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I know a lot about it. It just sticks in my brain. And I think that's something that I could offer that I'd like to do. And I have a couple of friends who are also interested in doing it. We just got a Zark. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is not looking good. A Zark, 2 Ultra Polys, and a Duelist Alliance. Oh. Think happy thoughts. Think Mizuki. Think Mizuki. Oh boy. Has anybody else had like this terrible luck? The people that I shared my boxes with, my case with, they pulled the absolute stones. And I'm over here saving the world from pulling Zarks and Ultra Polys because I'm keeping them all to myself, apparently. This last box better be just Jesus on wheels, or we are going to have to go on suicide watch. That is unbelievable. These are the last 3 boxes that the guy had, so I couldn't even choose something different. Can't even talk about how I should have picked a different stack. That's just the way these cards are sometimes, I guess. Hopefully one of these cards is worth some money and I'll just have it in a stack later and I can trade it for the next big thing. Yep, look at that. That was... whew, I didn't think it was possible to be more disappointed, but it happened. Definitely got more disappointed. So what do we have? We have True Draco Heritage, not terrible. Supreme King's Arc, that is terrible. That is most terrible. We got True King's Return. And then we got Ignis Heat, Ultra Polymerization, and Mariamne. Oh, I guess my first pack out of this was an Ultra. So I guess that busts my theory about them being kind of mapped. Okay, so if this last box could just have 1 diagram and 1 Ash Blossom. Actually, just 1 Ash Blossom would be excellent, because then I can just play my Zoo deck. But are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for another Zark and another Ultra Poly? I'm ready. I'm already betting it's going to happen. Can't get into this one. I think the universe is trying to tell me not to open it. But we're opening it because we have a problem. Alright, going into the last box. Okay, we started left on both of the other boxes, so we're starting on the right. Let's see if that changes anything. I hope it does. Oh man, so after Perfect Circle, there's like a lot of hazy periods in Yu-Gi-Oh! That I don't quite remember that much. But I do remember stuff like Baboon Burn was a really fun format. That'd be a cool deck to play. And do like a history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of series. I don't see a whole lot of it. Like I see a couple of videos that are just the entire history of Yu-Gi-Oh! But like it'd be really cool to focus on the formats because I think there's a lot that you can learn. Ash Blossom, oh my goodness, guys. We did it! I got an Ash Blossom. Okay, so I get to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm so happy about that. You're sitting up there at the top. Oh, that's a little bit of relief. Got an Ash Blossom. Zombies will always have a place in my heart, and this card is just absolutely nuts. It is such a good card. But I'd like to do the series, like I was saying, about do maybe like a deck profile, maybe what I played. I don't know, maybe do it like the best meta deck was at the time. But I think it's something that's missing in the community a little bit is paying attention to the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I was trying to explain to one of the guys that I was playing at, and I don't remember if it was a local or a regional, but they're asking why I always attack with the lowest attack monster on the field first. Okay, so pause. If you know why you always attack with the lowest attack monster on the field first, let me know in the comment section down below. That means you're an OG and I pay respect to that. Okay, done commenting? Cool. So I always got into the habit of that because Gore's Emissary of Darkness was a huge card when it came out. Like, it was at 1. It's at 3 now. Like a lot of other cards that were broken back in the day. But it was such a cool card, and it changed the way that we entered, like, that we played out the battle phase. That's insane. It's something that I still do, and a lot of people that I used to play the game with back in the day still do. So just teaching people about that stuff, because, you know, you might have the random kid at locals who's playing Gores, and it's not a terrible card. Nobody expects it. So if they want to go ahead and peg you with Masterpiece first, before they peg you with their smaller Dynamite Fighter, Dynamite Knight, then they're going to be super sad when they run into that Gores. Another Ignis Heat. I don't know, I'd like to see that card be relevant again. I joke about it all the time when people are like, attack for game, like, Gores? Some people are like, no way. And other people are like, what card is that? I don't know what card that is. That's sad. That makes me sad. I'd like to see some more knowledge of the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because not a lot of people have lasted as long as I have and other people have. And there's a lot of stuff that was missed, and there are a lot of really fun formats. Not to say that these formats aren't fun, it's just totally different. There's an obvious massive power creep that has happened with these cards, like generating advantage off of one card, like Zodiac Rat Pure last format. One card generated so much advantage. It was insane. You draw, search, and you set up field, and like destroying cards is just so easy. Like if a archetype doesn't have a card that destroys or just like poops out monsters, it doesn't compete, because just every single deck. We got 3 Ultra Polys today, guys. What? Konami, what? Why? Why did you do this to me? Oh my goodness. 3 Ultra Polys, a Zark, a Duelist Alliance, and an Ash Blossom. So I guess there's the Ash Blossom. That allows me to play Yu-Gi-Oh! But where are all the diagrams, man? What is this, actual like a short print thing, or what gives? Like, I think the rest of this box is going downhill. I like that we got 2 secrets in every box, I guess. That's pretty cool. It would have been way worse to get all ultras. But this Spiral, fully armed Spiral gear. Oh, so frustrating. So I think that's something that I'm going to work on here in the future. Hopefully I get a little bit more extra time coming up. Like, I work every day, Monday through Friday, have like an 8 to 5 job, and I'd like to record more on the weekends. And I think that once Nats is up and I don't have to pay as much attention to playing competitively and play testing, I might dig back into the books of Yu-Gi-Oh! And pull out some of like the old cards and see if I could build the decks, and like physical decks. Like, I know that people build it on Dueling Book and all that fun stuff, but there's something about having the cards physically that is totally different. Like, it changes the way that I perceive a deck profile. I don't know why. I think it's just cool to look at the old cards, even if it's just like old artwork, or people hear the name of the card and they just haven't seen the card in a long time or ever before. I got excited for a second. I thought that was a secret rare, but nope, it's a super. Another super. Okay, last pack. Last pack is going to be a super, so it's going to be really sad. Watch, I'm a magician. Oh, never mind, it's Gatling Ghoul. This is actually worse than a super to me. But thanks for hanging around, guys. It was really cool just getting to open up these packs and talk to you guys a little bit about what's been on my mind about the channel. I realized that I kind of want to make this just a Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel. That's what I do best, honestly. I have a lot of knowledge in it, and Overwatch is a really cool thing. I love Pokemon, but I just don't have time for all of it right now. I'm going to continue to try and stream Overwatch on Twitch, so the link is going to be down in the description below, and I'll have all of my other fun social media down there. So follow me, at least on the Facebook page. I have the most updates on there, and I actually posted right before this to see what kind of video we wanted, but I decided to go with both options that I offered up. So I went ahead and did this video. I'm going to post a deck profile about the Zodiac Kaiju deck that I played for the box tournament, or the case tournament, only because I think it's really represented, and people aren't paying it respect that it deserves, because it's definitely a force to be reckoned with, I think, still. Like, you still have the draw 5 combo that I posted a little bit earlier in the week, maybe it was 2 weeks ago, but the deck is still serious, and I'd like to do a profile on that. and I'm going to post at least something. I don't know what kind of video it's going to be yet. I don't know if I'll get a deck profile from somebody who tops or what I'm going to do at Pittsburgh, but I'm going to have something, and that will probably go up the Monday I get back after Pittsburgh. It won't actually happen there unless I decide to bring a laptop or something to that effect. I like to focus on the game though while I'm there, so I'll just try to film something and bring something back, maybe a deck profile, maybe just an experience video. But I hope you guys have an awesome day. Catch you later.